This is the Marvel Legends series, Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man in his new black and red outfit or uniform. And this figure is part of the Molten Man Build-A-Figure wave, as you can see. And here's the rest of the assortment. And each of these figures, except the Spider-Man figure, will have a piece to build Molten Man. So, let's get this figure out of packaging. Here is Spider-Man out of packaging, and I am very, very pleased with this figure. I think it came out great. Now, I don't have the Homecoming Spider-Man anymore. I sold that off, as well as my Infinity War Spider-Man. So this, because I figured, well, Hasbro is going to reissue the Infinity War as an Endgame Spider-Man, and we're going to get a Far From Home Spider-Man, so I decided to get rid of those figures, and then I realized, okay, so how do I compare them? But I'm sure you all have a pretty good idea of what the Homecoming and Infinity War Spider-Man look like. This one, I'm thinking, is a new mold. Somebody tell me if you've done a comparison. The old Homecoming Spider-Man looked, the torso looked way out of proportion. It looked like a kid's body. This one looks more like a teenager's body. I think the engineering is the same. Some sculpts are probably shared, but for all intents and purposes, I think it's a brand new mold. Somebody tell me, somebody help me out, okay? But I'm happy with it for some reason. I think the body is more slender. I think the arms and legs are more proportioned, and I'm really enjoying it. This is the new Spidey Suit with the white logo at the back, black logo in front, red and black color combination. It harkens back to how Todd McFarlane drew Spider-Man. So I'm really, really pleased with it. Lots of details. There is no wash though for the spider web lines. They're just molded in. You don't really get to see any delineation. There's no paint to draw the webbing, the web design. So, you know, that's probably the only thing missing here, but it's okay. I mean, I'm sure you can easily put a wash on it and it'll be fine. But as it is, I thought it was pretty good. Now, obviously it does not come with this. This is from the Amazing Yamaguchi, so we're gonna get rid of that. The same thing for the stand. The stand, again, I borrowed it from the Gambit Amazing Yamaguchi, so yeah. Hasbro needs to come up with their own flight stands or display stands. So, looking absolutely fantastic. I love it. Head sculpt. Head sculpt looks very familiar. It looks to be the same. This figure did not come with any quality defects for articulation. I got lucky with this one. The head is on a ball joint and it has a hinge that goes up and down like that. Nice range of motion. It's got an ab crunch, ratchets a little bit. Very nice. Waist swivel that ratchets as well. It's got those butterfly joints. These joints, I thought they were a little bit tight when I opened them up, and then when I popped them at the back, I thought I broke them, but apparently not. It's just tight the first time around, but once you pop it, it'll be fine. So there you go. Ball hinge shoulders. They go this way and that way. Very nice. Bicep swivel, very tight. Double jointed elbows. Ball hinge wrists go in and out. Ball jointed hips go this way, that way. And then double jointed knees, thigh swivel, no calf articulation, ball hinge ankles with the rocker pivot. So pretty cool. He also comes with an extra pair of close fist hands that are actually gripping hands. I wish they would have just kept this as closed fists. I don't understand why it actually looks like they're pistol grip hands. Or, you know, maybe Hasbro wanted to include some webbing or something, but last minute they canceled it. That's what he would have held. But I would have appreciated a completely closed fist. Yeah, it's a shame. The flip hands, not too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. And for size comparison, here is Far From Home Spider-Man with Marvel Legends Iron Man Mark 50, Captain Marvel, the Amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Man, and worthy Captain America. I'm still gonna call it worthy. Power and Glory, I think, is just the code name Hasbro used for the figure, just like how they use Blueberry for Mystique and Emerald for Veer's Captain Marvel. So it's still worthy Captain America, and she stands at roughly 5 3/4 inches tall, just under 6 inches tall. I thought he would actually be much smaller, but it's a good height. So, final note on the figure. I think it's a great figure. I think it's worth it. You're going to pick it up for $20. It's not a bad figure. It's probably one of the better MCU Spider-Man figures we've had in a long time. I can't wait for the updated Iron Spider-Man figure, but in the meantime, this will have to do. Very excited to see the movie. I'm going to give the figure a 9 out of 10. I think it's a great figure. Best of luck to everybody hunting it down. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Spider-Man Marvel Legends series from Far From Home, Spider-Man. Thanks for watching.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man.